Fifth, you go out this back door across the street there and go right up top of the hill. That's my house when I was a kid. This area, this is where I consider home. 37914 when I was sitting hot times. But East Knoxville, I mean, I can see down the road Burlington, a rebirth there. I really do. My dad had a business in Burlington. What a great place. I mean, there's great things that can be done there. And I like what Mike's doing. You know, I don't know how much time I got, but I don't want to take away these two gentlemen, but everything, you know, first time I came out to a meeting that Michael had, this is what we need more of, and I really appreciate the opportunity to talk and that for us all to get together. A lot of it can't be just, you don't hear us talk, it's trying to find answers to the questions that we all have.
Charlie, let me ask you, you voted to move Regal from Halls down to South Knoxville. That's going to leave a big gap in Halls. There's a lot of businesses that rely on that lunch business.
Let's go over that. Regal was moving before I ever got elected. They were already looking to move. Now, the situation is, the city made a great deal to keep Regal in Knox County because they wanted something downtown instead of out in Halls, since they were the largest theater group in the country. Now, I looked at one other thing before we even voted on helping keep Regal here. There was a place out west, there was another group, what, ABC Theaters or something like that moved across a river from one state to another state, and they were given money to just do that one move. Now, Regal was offered a lot of money to move outside the state, and they do a lot of they give us a lot of tax dollars.
Well, my question was, how are you going to replace Regal in Halls?
We've already been working on that when we got in there. If you notice, he's talking about turning a church and stuff into a theater and some other stuff like this. I've had Gary Human, Nancy Williams up here from the state, already talking out there to take a look at what we can do with that property. Now, Nancy Williams, probably don't know the name, but Franklin, when they started developing the city of Franklin, down next National, they started around a 700-seat theater. And now you see where it's at now. And she says there's a lot of prospect out there. Now, right now, what's killing us out there is the road, where the state has just destroyed traffic out that way. So we're looking at something to put in there, to draw people in there, to come in and probably stop when they're coming down from Granger County, from Claiborne County, and all like that, when they're driving through, to stop and spend their money in that area, because they're gonna drive right through Halls and Powell and that area there. Also, we need something when people are traveling the interstate, for some way for them, as they're coming through, to stop and spend money as they're going through the state, going south. So, we're trying to figure out ways of doing that. What can we put out there? Well, there's ideas going all along. We're working with a group now. What can we do to revitalize that area out there? A lot of ideas going on. So what can we do? We gotta keep our tax dollars here. We can't let businesses leave. That would have been a hurt for the state, because even the state got involved in keeping Regal in the state.
Is Knoxville Center Mall in the 7th District?
What?
Is Knoxville Center Mall in the 7th District? It wasn't one time. It wasn't one time.
First and second. First and second. Mostly Michelle's district.
Now, you know they're gonna redo the Knoxville Center. It's gonna be called, what? East Town. I mean, there's ideas floating.
But it was East Town.
It's going back.
Well, it's